According to a news that was published by the Nigerian Tribune newspaper online, it was reported that a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Mr. Dare Adeleke, in an interview with a Tribune correspondent, has reacted to the Muslim presidential ticket of the All Progressives Congress. While he was talking, he said that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar will surely win the forthcoming presidential election in Nigeria because the All Progressives Congress (APC) is presently having deep crisis with which might not be settled. You are talking about that. What of the crisis in your own party as well? Further talking, he said the entire northwest geopolitical zone is gone because the PDP will clear the entire zone. He said governors in the zone were expecting Chief Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to pick his running mate from Northwest, as Governor Nasser Elrufai was earlier promised to be picked for the position, but Tinubu eventually picked a Kanuri man, Senator Kashim Shettima, who is from Borno State in the northeast geopolitical zone of the country. He said the Fulani will never take such from you. They will tell you they are superior to any other tribe in Nigeria, whereas what transpired between them was that the Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai was promised the vice presidency slot. He was the man or main advocate for vice presidency to be Muslim and hoped to benefit from it. Unfortunately, things went another way, so they are working indirectly against the party. There's nothing we're not going to be hearing. In as much is coming from a PDP and APC, far. Two of you Nigerians do not even want you. You can scheme whatever you want to scheme. That is your own cup of tea. If Tinubu himself was capable of what or the decision he was making, I don't think anybody would have influenced that. Where Elrufai is a bad man. These people don't even mean well for this country. The same APC that puts Nigeria in hardship and killing every day. Many will doubt this man, but that is the pure truth. Will be all the way. We are articulated, nothing would happen or make us change government. Just be waiting. Articulate Naim. Oh, our automatic next president come 2023, no rival. Suffering and waiting for those who don't even want Nigerians to move forward. By their selfish ambition, Nigerians will reject them with their votes by the grace of God. Okay, just like he did a Muslim in Kaduna. Even if, I don't know, maybe he just encouraged Tinubu to do that because he himself has done it and he got away with it. Maybe that was why he just gave him that advice. Whether they are going to work against him is a different ball game altogether. Okay, because he did that in his own state and it worked for him. And let's say I go, those with satanic selfish visions will be disappointed. God, stop people with evil satanic visions in this country because the suffering of the masses is just too much. Everybody knows is the devil. Focus on how your party will win. Nothing concern you about APC internal affair. Are you not ashamed for supporting evil party like APC and still get mad to talk in front of Nigerians? Some people are rooting for obedience and Obi and Dati. People know or suspect that the man is behind all this rubbish about religion crisis, Boko Haram kidnapping, and so on. I wonder why people say they are serving or worshipping God, but all their plan, mind, thoughts are evil. I think you are correct, but PDP also should not even have brought a presidential candidate from the north. This time around, Buhari, as his sitting president, is from the north, and Atiku, his brother, also is from the north. Again, it seems to the north that Nigeria was brought about by their ancestor. All the confusion in both APC and PDP emanated from the north because of their selfish interests and desperation to be in power. Elrufai thought it would be easier for him, like he did in Kaduna, not knowing that nature is watching and laughing at him. Even other state governors are waiting for him to be sidelined because of his intolerance for people and their religion. Terrorism emanated from the north, and every other evil things, hunger, starvation, religious intolerance, and violence. Yet they want to continue to be using their poor Amajiris as their full soldiers for mass destruction of lives and properties. They should just look. God is watching. Those Amajiri, they have PVC to teach you a good lesson. And who is suffering? People have already gotten the this thing now. Because people just feel that their votes never counted, or they just believe that they are of same. But the voting apathy is is not history, because people are ready. Those who even have had PVC, they were not interested in voting, and those who did not have, they've made at least a very good numbers of people have gone out to register for their PVC. Where enemy of Christianity, grandson of a Haman, I am not even surprised to hear that Elrufai is behind this Muslim chicken. They don't see anything wrong with it. I believe that would even be a topic of argument at all. We already know that Elrufai is the man behind all these atrocities, and they are pushing this man called Tinubu. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't know a lot people of his caliber from the south generally who are really working with him. The ones that you think that they love Tinubu, they don't even love him. From the south, majority of them, they are just there to collect his money, nothing more. They are just there to get what they can get from him, whether it favors him at the end of the day or not. And those who are still rooting for APC because of their own selfish interests, if you are not part of the people at the corridor of power, you're on your own, or your is your own. So that is just the way some people are just feeling. And some people, ignorantly, they think things will be better. There's a woman who came out, we learned that she's a Awolowo's daughter, whether granddaughter or so, even confirming what a lot of people have been saying on the streets, because what she said is not even the new thing. And for the fact that Shetima, because she was talking about how they are plotting against Tinubu for him to be replaced with Shetima. Even Shetima himself has come out to say that he's going to be in charge of security, which is not his responsibility. But even right there, that is to tell you how bold these people can be. And they are still telling the so-called supporters of Tinubu, they are not seeing anything wrong with it. Somebody is even coming out to say, this is it, this is it. They say, oh, forget it, that this one na Omoale. So it is really a known fact. So let them continue deceiving themselves, thinking that they are smart.